What's up, Black Lab Golf Garage? What's up? What can we put on the stage? Put these PWHL hobby boxes, if anybody's a fan of women's hockey. Alright, Josh instantly with the game update. You know, I forgot I had this case of Chrome Blasters sitting here too. Yep, we sell the brake spots there. That's the only place I sell the brake spots. And then we rip them live. So you're basically buying the rights to a team. Is how it works. Alright, so you're going to hear some Jenga crashes upstairs. It's going to be loud. I will not apologize if they're having fun. So, yeah, I forgot I had those blasters. Which gives me an idea here. What's up, PJ? Suppose I could ping this brake. And if you're soccer people, Leith moved his soccer to Monday. We didn't have a streamer for Monday, so if you want to join that. Yeah, welcome, Black Lab. Black Lab, I'll take a look and get you approved if it's waiting on me. Interesting week, so. Yep, but they're each district is independently owned and managed, so that's why there's individual approvals. All right, guys. So tribute case first. Ticker's updated. Looks like nobody new. I appreciate everybody's thoughts and prayers and well wishes, and for the guys that posted in Discord, Jamie and I will read those probably Monday night. We'll go through those together, and everybody that's texted, sent DMs, and reached out, I appreciate you. So anyway, so one thing I'd like to do for the tribute people is I'm going to add some stuff just because I feel like doing it. So we're going to add 2 select blasters, a chrome blaster, and this finest mega for my buddies that are in Chicago at the National. The FOMO is pretty serious. Wish I could be there with you, but looks like you're having a good time. Weather kind of stinks, but other than that, originally I had tickets for Cubs and Yankees tonight, but with the rain and everything else. Yeah, so anyway, 2 select, we'll add to this, the chrome and finest mega. Appreciate you guys' patience. This released Wednesday, and here we are. So I'm the only one tonight. Tomorrow, I think it's just Nodak, Logan with Pokemon about 9:30. And then Monday, soccer, Three Rivers TC with the soccer breaks. And I think he's the only one. There was no Monday Madness streamers, and currently nobody else. But so we'll need to get. I brought Leith's soccer stuff into the show tonight too. If you guys are soccer people, he's got 25-26 Panini Select Road to World Cup, 3 hobby box PYT, and I think it's a 15 blaster box PYT of FIFA World Cup Prism for Monday. And Big Nate's off Monday, him and Miller. Probably still coming back from the National. And then Tuesday it should be Zebra breaks again. But lighter schedule here this weekend. And yeah, so I'll let you know what's going on with next week as soon as I know. Services are Monday early afternoon. So once we get through that, I'll kind of have a better idea of where I stand on the rest of next week. So tonight it's this and Resurgence football, which is also full, and then out the door. So I have some family over here today, and tonight we'll get back to them, and don't want to be away for too long. This was more of a matter of not having a Saturday streamer and the fact that 2 new releases this week, and we didn't want them to sit too long. We wanted to get them ripped, and I'll probably combine them with the stuff that was ripped at the National, the 2 Break Club breaks, and bring those back, get them all put together, and figure out where we're at with shipping. But I didn't want these to sit too long, and then we didn't have a streamer, and I got the boss's permission to go on for a little bit and rip while we had company here tonight. So I think it's Chicago again next year, and then Detroit. I know Saturday's not ideal for everybody, so I appreciate you hanging out. If you're watching this later on in the week, what's up? Thanks for closing it. We'll put the finest one on there too. Then we'll get to the tribute. So anybody that doesn't fare well in tribute, because it is high risk, I'll add some top-loaded singles out of my inventory to your stack. I've been doing that for a couple weeks if you haven't noticed. But tribute also. So especially if you skunk, everybody will get something. So if I go through and after I'm sorting, I'm like, hey, this guy didn't hit anything. And I'm sure there'll be some that hit nothing. Or just hit some of these cards and the add-ins or whatever. I'll add some top-loaded singles and try to take some of the hurt away from a high-risk full case break like this. So yeah, this will close your stack also. Even if you don't hit anything, it'll close your stack. Alright. Let's get through these, and then we'll do the tribute. What's up, Luke? Kyle Teal. Griff. Bo Jackson. Joe Sewell. PJ Morlando. That's numbered at 249. And I'm around. I'm just not going to be online a ton. If you guys have a question, there's a Wit. Orange Concourse. Royals. Royals are, I think that was Richmeyer. Nope, James Houston. James Houston. But if you need something, or there's something going on, or an issue with your account, or whatever, you can DM me. It's fine. You guys have seen me in and out of Discord and Twitter. There's Cam Smith and the other social media doing what we need to do. You're fine. So if there's something you need, please feel free to DM or treat it like a regular course of business here. And be sure to support these other guys here in the next couple days as well. Stephen Vaught, nobody cares. Reggie to 199, premier level. Yankees for Casada. Carson Williams, orange, Rays. Now we're into the finest. Edwin Diaz, team finest. Christian Moore. But again, very moved and overwhelmed with the messages and the posts and stuff. So thank you guys for that. McGonigal. Donovan. It's a rare. Early. Early got traded, didn't he? Messiah 199 Orioles for Phil Moore. I don't want to get too into it today because it's still kind of holding it together. Ford, Painter, Trout, Wrecking Crew, Tatis, not a variation, Chase Burns, McGonigal, Future Stars, Jordan Walker, so on the stage I've got the PWHL Women's Hockey Hobby Boxes. Those go for like $125 on DA, and eBay, last eBay sales are around $120, $125, $130. But we're selling ours for 99 bucks. If you're in Break Club Discord, there's a Kyle Teal. You can get them a little bit cheaper if you're a subscriber. Send an offer for $5 off, but those include shipping. Those will also close your stack. So I've got about a case and a half of those we need to get through. So if you want one of those are ship sealed. You can buy them by themselves. If you have no other mail or anything, it doesn't matter. You can also use them to close your stack. But I can probably get those out Tuesday if you want one. You know what, I could probably, there's a pretty good chance I could drop them off Monday. They may make it out Monday. I don't want to say Tuesday if that is a turnoff for you, but I think Monday I could drop them off. The mail center is pretty close to the house, so. Then I mentioned the soccer spots for Monday. And of course the supplies. Alright, let's get to the tribute. Let's see some tribute heat. One change from last year, cases are 4 boxes now. I think way back when they used to be 8, then they were 6, and now they're 4. Again, if you hit nothing, I'll try to find something to send to you. What's up, Aaron? Aaron, do you want one of those ETs? It's supposed to be like a limited release or something. I thought, you know what, I'll buy 2 and maybe flip them or something. I was going to put one together. I don't know if I want to put one together now. I just put Optimus Prime together. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Nice attendance for a Saturday as well. So, all right, here we go. Roman Anthony. Hunter Green City Connect 199 Reds for Mark Layton. Otani, Tong, Christian Moore to 199 Angels for Amber. Little buddy Amber. Sal Stewart, Melton. If you're one of the homeless people or the vagrants trying to steal mail off Amber's porch, shame on you. Jim Palmer to 99. Orioles legend for Phil Moore. Phil is also technically an Orioles legend. Jim Palmer. Phil told me he has a VHS that's nothing but all Jim's old underwear commercials from the 70s and 80s. He said some of them he did himself as like fan fiction. Phil and Jim Palmer fan fiction. Mayor, Teal. I had no idea there were this many cards in tribute. I thought it was fewer than this. Did they change something? How about Senga to 10? Look at the patch, and that is game worn, kids. Game worn. Look at the City Connect patch. Yum. Andrew Moore. A lot of people also say yum when they see Andrew Moore. Number to 10. Is it 18? I'm sure there's 18 there. 18 in life, you count it. Kobe Mayo to 99. This is also game used. Patch auto. Cy Young. Cleveland. Ryan. Gunner to 150. And Brady House to 99. House, Sean Hennessy. Most likely all of these will get top loaded. Phil, no more. If Phil hits any more cards, he'll have to forfeit them. It's like softball if you hit too many home runs. Gunner 150. Yeah. And that was just box one. Box two. What's the next baseball coming up, Adam? Mussina. Is Mussina getting a plaque? Would it be update? Oh, it's pristine. I bet it's pristine. Let me retweet the Twitter machine here. Hang on. Vertman was so distraught that I couldn't make it to the National. He opted not to go. Yeah, pristine. That pristine. What's up, Caleb? Caleb, did you get your mail? Caleb, are you doing the card show next weekend? Because I have no inventory. Allen and Ginter's okay. Well, you got your luggage back. That was the main thing. Christian Campbell to 10. Red Sox for only Boston, which is Minuteman Scott. That's Scotty. Campbell to 10. Judge, Clemente. McCutcheon to 150, Pirates. That's for Brian Coe. Yeah, next weekend, Caleb, I don't have much for inventory, so I'd love for you to be there. David Wright, 150 Mets for Andrew Moore. Langford to 150. It's my favorite brand of charcoal. How about Judge and Cal Raleigh, 98 of 99. We will dice roll that. Yankees, Casada, Mariners, Tanya. We will dice roll that bad boy. Unless you guys think it's enough for them to try to buy one off the other or whatever. What do you think? No, not co-MVPs. Yeah, he's a catcher. What do you think? Think it's a dice roll? I'm kind of thinking that too. We'll do a dice roll on that. Jacob Wilson, 75. Alvarez, City Connect to 10. These City Connects are sweet. That's for Todd Peoples. Bagwell to 25, Astros for Todd Peoples. Can't go wrong with Bagwell and Trout. I shaved for you guys today. Shaved my entire face. Technically, we're going to church tomorrow. And I wore a shirt that's the worst possible option for the camera. So, whatever I've got to do for you guys. What's going on with the Alvarez? Nice, Georgianos, yeah. I went there with Ivan one year. You guys that went to that White Sox-Cubs game, what'd you think? I heard the patio situation was a little bit hectic. Black Lab, what's the other district that you sell on? How long have you been selling there? Yeah, glad you guys had time. Like 6 people were missing. Me, Furtman, and did you guys see Suze there? Did she show up? CGC Suze? Box 3. Yeah, I warned you guys on the traffic. I've been late to that stadium so many times because of traffic. What's up, Mike? Yeah, I went with Tom Rogers once, and I think we got there like the 5th inning. In the chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Again, I have nothing else loaded up by design because I cannot stay. Kurtz and Wilson, same team, so that's an easy one. No dice roll needed for that. Guaranteed rate. White Sox. Yeah, every time. Such a train wreck. Black Lab, it's a different process. I don't know what you're used to on the other channels, but we don't just approve people and fire them up. It's a little bit of a different process. You can, my account is Midwest Sports Cards. You can send me a DM yourself. And I'll follow up with you as soon as I can. I'll tell you though, I've had a death in my immediate family, so it might be a little bit before I get back to you, but. Marcy, Mason Miller, 199 Padres. Paul Levito. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, it's a different process. I want a little bit of background information. I want to see what you've done in the past, and I know on some other channels you get approved and you just Wild West, feel like going live, do your thing. It's a little bit different process here. Julio and Raleigh, 99. M's for Tanya. Appreciate that. Yeah, now I've been there with Coach a couple times. We've been there in plenty of time, but if you're coming in from somewhere else in the city and stuff, it's a disaster. Altuve to 50. Astros for Todd. Bryce Matthews. Lindor to 150. Obviously, I'm going to top load all of these. I'm just doing the hits for now. Juan Gone, Rangers 150 for Alex Brock. Welcome back, Alex. Freeman 75. Yeah, so we've had family over here pretty much every day, and between family and coworkers dropping off food, somebody must have told them that I don't cook. Pasta twice, a big thing of pulled pork, salads, casa a couple times if you're familiar with casa. Box 4. I think enchiladas. Big thing of enchiladas, throw in the oven. I think somebody's bringing something tomorrow. Casada. Casada, they just bring you slabs. Yeah. Bill, you should come back and visit. I'll tell you, it is a process I would not wish on anybody. All right. Jordan Beck to 75. Giant Grimace costume for Jacob Hotwing. Wagner. Peyton Toll to 75. He's my favorite person named Toll. Red Sox, that's for Scotty K. PCA. Another, didn't we have Pudge a minute ago? No, we had one gone. 99 Rangers for Alex. Altuve, you've got a nice looking Pudge there. Yeah, you get that a lot. How about Suzuki and Shota? Cubs, I don't love this corner. 199. Cubby Bears, Harker. Jacob Wilson. James Wood to 150. Nats for Hennessy. Karos Devers. James Wood, 199. City Connect. Cole Young. I do have some stuff, those blowout Mega Mix boxes came. I've got that case of Chrome Blasters. I've got some Finest Megas. I've got a hobby box of the Fanatics Fest Series 2. I've got some Series 2 Fanatics Fest blasters left. Shapiro sent them to me, and they've been lost in the abyss. The USPS Abyss. We're going to track those down. Do have a little bit of Resurgence left. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. You know, I think I do have Topps Chrome Megas coming. Pretty sure. And we mentioned Pristine. I forget when Pristine drops. Oh, yeah. Basayo, 199. Morlando was 249. The Witt and the Collins. The Reggie was 199. Carson Williams, that was the freebie stuff. Back to 75. Toll 75. Pudge 99. Altuve 99. Wood 150. Wood 199. Suzuki and Shota 199. Juan Gon 150. Freeman 75. Lindor 150. Altuve 50. Sure. Julio and Raleigh 99. Again, guys, anybody that stinks it up, watch for some top-loaded stuff instead, and your stack will be closed. Miller 199, 150. Kurtz and Wilson 75. Judge and Raleigh 99. We'll do a dice roll on that. McCutcheon 150. Campbell to 10. Wright to 150. Langford 150. Bagwell to 25. I'm probably out of the tribute business this round. I'm not a big fan of the high-risk stuff for you guys, so I probably won't post more. Alvarez to 10. Gunner to 150. Mayo 99, House 99, Senga to 10, Green to 199, Moore to 199, Palmer to 99. That's what they said about you, Adam. All right, dice roll. Digger, when are you back in town? Oh, odds left side, evens right side. Odds left side, Yankees. So that's Casada. Tanya, I'll get you a consolation prize. All right, Resurgence football, guys. Okay. Up to you when you want to link up. Did you get the Finest Megas out of Ben Berry's car? Too soon? Again, I have a little bit of resurgence left. I don't know what I want to do yet, but so if you missed me posting the results out of my blowout Mega Mix boxes, one of them had this 18 update pack, and the other had this 17 optic pack. So we'll come up with something fun to do with those in the near future. Let me update the ticker real quick. I appreciate the awesome turnout too. Again, I would plan some more fun stuff tonight, but tonight's not the night to do it. We're a couple days away yet for me to really come back and push and try to fill stuff and do the thing we do live and hang out and mess around and stuff. So all right. Again, tomorrow I think the only thing going on is Nodak at 9:15 with Pokemon stuff tomorrow. And then Monday will be Soccer Monday, but he's a long ways from Phil, and if you're a soccer guy, please grab some cheap teams. He's got 2 PYTs posted, with one of them looks like as cheap as $10, the other is as cheap as $6. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, Mahomes is the big one. McCaffrey's in that. Cooper Kupp. Guys that were hot at the time, like Kareem Hunt. Jeff Gordon, welcome back. Not that Jeff Gordon. Nick was out for a little bit here. He was hanging out over there with Brandon. Alright. So in this one, guys, I added the 23 Mosaic that came in the Blowout Mega Mix box. Came in as a bonus for one of those, so I added that to this. So hopefully you're cool with that. I said McCaffrey, I thought.
Thank
And then Tuesday, Brandon will be back, and then I should be streaming Wednesday. I'm almost positive I'll stream Wednesday, and then we'll kind of see who else is available. The logistics have taken all your stuff to and from Vegas. I don't know if is ideal. Going to Vegas would be cool. Taking cards and hobby stuff, and because I'd buy a bunch of wax. I'm not trying to ship all that back from Vegas. Yeah, I don't know if that's the scene for that. Just going to Vegas. If you guys want to do MBB Vegas, God, I wish we had a contact or connection for travel related stuff. We can take our spouses too if you want. Let's do MBB Vegas. Take spouses. There's a Debo. You guys are the Mosaic experts. If you think that Debo is something, that's not the. Is that the Genesis or it's not? Yeah, but if you want to do MBB Vegas with or without spouses, we can. Thunder Lane, Derrick Henry. But I don't know if I'm doing, if the National went to Vegas and trying to haul all the wax and the slabs and stuff and then bring it all back too. I don't like the sound of that. Shaq Leonard. I did see someone had a shipping company set up where they would ship stuff back for you, but no, obviously it's nothing because there's a Kittle too. Did you see Debo's back? fat little bastards back. T-Law. Yeah, it's not. It's nothing. AJ Dillon, front of the group. Jaden Reed. Richardson. Caleb, do not give up on Richardson. Jalen Hurts. We get to have Kyle Shanahan drive us around. There's a Purdy. Now let's get to it. I have not, I don't think I even watched the break the other night of this. Yeah, MBB Vegas. Let's do it. I'd rather do MBB Hawaii. I was told Hawaii does not have all-inclusive. It's some kind of deal they set up where you can't do, nobody can have all-inclusive there. What's up, Casey? Guys, you know if you went through the right chain and the connections, especially if you went during a slower time of the year and said, hey, I've got 20 couples ready to go on a vacation, 3-day weekend or something. You got 20 couples lined up. What can you do for us? That'd be a pretty good time. Alright, box one. If I miss something you guys think needs my attention, short print or otherwise, let me know. Oh, these are awesome. Nico Collins, 299. Texans. That's for Garrigan Invisible Vets. I'm just saying in general. Yeah, if there's something I missed, guys, tell me. This is just called breakers. If there's something on the odds, too, I can always go back. Mason Graham. McCaffrey. These are cool. Jaden Daniels, 375. Commanders for Phil. Shedeur Sanders. Conductors. Browns, Jeff Gordon. Yeah, the travel logistics are always the frickin' unknown. Michael Penix, Voltaic. Voltaic, Falcons. Tesla. Devin Neal, Saints, 125. For Brandon Rabies. Judkins, Voltaic. Refractor. I'd also try the MBB Cruise. But yeah, if somebody's got a connection somewhere where they said, hey, even 10 couples, or it doesn't have to be couples, for you guys that never get to leave the house, Voltaic, and have to get out by yourself. MBB Mexico. Protonics. CD Lamb, Protonics. I was on that for a little while, and my pee was like, smelled like carrot juice. So I had to get off of it. Protonics. Ask your doctor if it's right for you. CJ Stroud, 99. Conductors. There's a Tet. Breakers. Obviously, I know none of the odds on these. Where's Art at when you need him? H-Chan. Jordan James. RJ Harvey. Broncos. Amber. Radio Rookie Relic Autograph. Oh, that's right, the Saber convention. You think Sabretooth is there? Or the staff from Saber on The Office? Jaden Daniels. conductors. Scatabo, Giants for Amber. McCarthy sucks. There's a Tet refractor. Stafford, Voltaic, conductors, I guessed wrong. Stafford. Burrow. Jack Beck, Raiders. Raiders! F26 cards. A bot bought this spot. That's for Furtman. Jalen Lane. Yeah, these are good looking cards. McConkey to 250. Chargers, Furtman. Cam Ward. Titans, Amber. Titans. Honest to God. Remember that Dan Aykroyd? Had the nude painting. He's like, Titian. Honest to God. Would you guys fill another PYT or no? Could we close another PYT? Not necessarily tonight, but... Do you want me to post it when I'm done ripping this? Because I was on the fence. If you think we could close it. I just don't want to end up taking offers with 15 teams to go. You guys were pretty good to me on the first one. Will you do it? If I'm good to you in return? What do you think? Will you guys grab one tonight? To make it easy on me? So I don't have to chase it all week? Furtman says yes. You want to just go for the half case, Adam? I mean, hell, there was only a couple big teams. What do you guys think? Alright, hang on. So this would be MBB 2003. Yeah, I love the guys that you guys follow. One of you went around and just went on the Hobby Douche tour and went around and did that instead. Your choice how you spend your national trip, but I caught it. Everybody caught it. 2003. I was like, is he just going around finding every asshole that he can take a picture with? 2003. The only one missing was Eloy the Goat. Is Eloy here? No, PJ. There you go. Round two's on the stage. Oh, actually, it's not. Now it is. Round two's on the stage. Take care of me, I'll take care of you. I mean, I still have family up there entertaining my wife. We could potentially rip it tonight. No, absolutely not, Digger. Absolutely not. Yeah, we still have a bunch of family here, so I could probably get away with it if you closed it. Obviously, I'm not going to expect that, but... No, I'm not doing that. Quesada's in. I'll feel good if I see the Patriots drop. That was one of the last 6 teams left. If I see the Patriots drop, I'll feel pretty good. Yep. Furtman or somebody else have time to post it in Discord? Ah, Quesada, stop. If you guys close it, I'll rip it. If you close it, I'll rip it. She'll be alright. She's up there having a good time. Carter. Burrow. Conductors. Neighbors, $1.99. That's for Amber. What's crazy is when it's all said and done. Hey, there's Amber. CeeDee Lamb, Breakers. When you see what everybody did, and then you're like, oh, a card group did this? It's pretty crazy. Drake May, Voltaic, Patriots, for Jay. Daniels, Protonics. Again, make sure you take your Protonics. You skip one day. It's hell on earth. Bashul Tootin. Jags at $2.99. That's for Todd Peoples. What's up, Stoltz? Welcome. Oh, top loader just disintegrated. Look at that. That was the Fanatics top loader. Oh, there's another one. All I wanted was a friggin' good top loader. Alright. Fannin, 275 Browns for Jeff Gordon. Caleb Williams, Protonics, that's Eloy's favorite player. Guys, did Eloy have his nails done at the show or not? Nick Scourton, 99 Panthers. He told me he was going to do it. Dan Cermak. Robinson Breakers. Drake May, $2.99. Conductors. Patriots for Jay. I left Jay in charge all week. Unofficially. I handed him the talking stick and I just walked away. Dylan Gabriel, 25 Browns. Orange ink. That's for Jeff Gordon. Not that Jeff Gordon. Yeah, we need to get Brayson to do his nails. Hurts at 425. Lamar Jackson. Hampton. Jefferson. Perfect fits. That's for Nick Osberg. Nick Iceberg. Perfect fits. No relation to Richard Fitz on the Red Sox. Caleb Williams. Goff. Rogerson says that's SSP. Or he's trying to spit out sunflower seed. Rogerson, are you still at the show or did you come back? I think Loney got the lettuce diarrhea from what I heard. He was back in his hotel. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't go either. Monk cards. Goat, it looked like you met some pretty cool people and got some autos. How cool for Brayson, too. Well, you guys have this down to 15. I'll tell you what, if you're in the first half, take $5 off the second half. If you're in the first half and you want your team in the second half, take $5 off, send an offer. You run the risk of having somebody else buy it first, but we're gonna live fill a football half case. Just send the offer, but know that there's a chance somebody else may grab it. You need to get them some of that lettuce, Phil, so they can get some runs. Yeah, Nick, I just hit that. That's Jefferson. Perfect fits. We'll do a recap here when I'm done, Nikki. Nick, I just posted the second half of the case. If you want to grab them. I don't know if Vikings are still in there or not. Yeah, this is only box 3 just now. Guys, I'll add something to it, too. We can try to close it, I guess. Yeah, it only gets rough if there's not somebody here. Oh, cool. Yeah, I owe you $5. Or use them on somebody. Use it on somebody else, Nick. Niners. Tell you what, I'll be shocked if we close a hobby half case of football live. What's up, Garrigan? This feels pretty good being back in the chair. I'll tell you, but I don't know that I'm officially back. I guess Wednesday. We'll call it Wednesday. I should be good. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, any of the Break Club guys, if you want, you can do $5, $10 off those PWHL women's hockey boxes. If you're a subscriber or a token holder. I think the guys in the hockey room, I was doing it even cheaper. So, Allen to $3.99, Jags, H-Hand Breakers, Hunter, Bond, Hampton, Protonics. Protonics might be one a box. Travis Hunter, Shug, Travis Hunter. Just talking about you. Refractor, Protonics. So not one per box. If you want multiples of the women's hockey, I'll hook you up to. Like I said, they're $125 on DA Card World. And eBay was like, I saw between $120 and $130. Tesla to $375, Lions for Amber. Dunza to $2.99, Bears. Bear down for Amber. Protonics. Now I'm annoyed by the Protonics. Aaron Rodgers, $3.50. Conductors. For Scott Materney. Thank you, Scott. Welcome back. Chase, Breakers. Stutzman, $2.25. Saints. For Brandon Rabies. Shug. Etienne. Panthers. Barkley, Darnold. Yeah, that's fine. On that one, it's going to be personal PayPal, Nick. Cam Ward. Judy to $2.50. It's pretty much destroyed on the left side, Jeff. If you look on the back of this, that's pretty trash. I'll find a way to See if I can do a claim on that or something. That should be easy to replace. You're down to 11. Genty. Milrow. How about a Higgins to 75? Patch auto. Texans Garrigan. I get that a lot. Cam Ward. Oh, I did tell you guys offers. Furtman. And then Sea Chickens, Kraus. Single digits, boys and girls. Single digits. Yeah, it was a poor choice. Poor choice for a live camera. Again, if you're in the first half, take $5 off a team in the second half. Any team. I'm going to sleeve this one upside down as a reminder that it's damaged, Jeff. Now, as soon as I turn on the camera, I'm like, yeah, screw it. Yeah, if you're in the first half, take $5 off a team. Any team, I don't care. I don't care if it matches the team you took in the first half. I really don't care. Without even a tweet. There's Todd. I'll add something to it. Wonder what those optic fat packs go for. Anybody know? This recap's gonna be a mess. I kept too many cards for the recap. We're gonna increase our standards for what I show in the recap. 17 was part of the I got it in a blowout mega mix. What's that go for? Probably his best Saturday ever. What's up with Steve Thompson? $100. Garrigan's in. To 75. If you guys close the last 7 with no more offers, I'll random PYT2. I'll random somebody that pack. No more offers. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Steve. You close the last 7 teams, no more offers. One random person in PYT2 gets that optic pack. Ripped or shipped, your call. This 17 optic fat pack. Derrick Henry, 299 Ravens for Colby. Metcalf breakers. Again, I'm not going to put everything in the recap. Caleb Williams. Herbert. Tyler Warren, 50 Colts for Caleb. Harrison. Swinson, 275 Patriots for Jay. Stroud. Again, it'll be one random person because I don't want to crack it open and whoever bought the Chiefs is sitting pretty. It'll go to one random spot. Conductors, Josh Allen. Scatabo, 375 for Amber. Sauce, 375 Colts. Daniels. Caleb Williams, 75 Bears. Bear out for Amber. Well, there you go, Amber. You are due to receive a radial rookie relic base of Amarian Hampton Chargers. That's for F26 cards. Hopefully I'm saying that right. F26 cards. Golden, Lamar. All right, Goat's in for Carolina. And then again on that pack, ripped or shipped, it's your choice. If you're like, hey, I flipped the pack for $100, I'd be like, that's awesome, dude. One thing that's come out of this are some different ways to look at a few things where I've just decided that life's too short, literally. I think my wife's on the same page, too. Boy, I tell you what, you think hobby people are demanding. I saw some of the previews of some of her emails where people had just emailed something the night before wanting follow-ups. I'm like, yikes. There goes the Dolphins. Alright, you guys are awesome. Jim, is it your first time here? Here's box 5. What's left, anybody? I think Jim got in for the first time. Cards, Browns, Saints, Eagles. I know we got Eagles, guys. Yeah, welcome, Jim. Or JM1. Jacob. Is that your dude, Dagger? He bring his ladder? We keep getting all these Jacobs. Nobody brings that ladder. Oh, yeah. If you're friends with Randy, it's probably too late to block you. How cool collecting with your granddad. How freaking awesome. All my grandfather collected was like old model airplanes that hung from the ceiling and model railroad stuff. There's Bill. Bill says if it's brown, don't flush it down, he'll take it. Box 5. Penix, 425 Falcons for Dan Cermak. McCaffrey. McCord, 275 Eagles for Philly Mike. Caleb Williams. Neighbors. I'm kind of ready for football. I'm getting close. Jack Beck. Wish we could get a couple more Niners hurt. Cam Ward, including the coaching staff. So Saints, Eagles, Cardinals. McCarthy 275. Vikings, Voltaic, Nick O. Nick O. The iceberg. How about a Jaden Blue patch auto, radio rookie, Cowgirls for James Houston. I like these. Bo Nix. Anybody rip a bunch of the retail? I wonder how bad the retail is. Stafford $3.99? Huh. That's pretty sweet. Look at that. Rams, Eloy. That's pretty cool. We hit the perfect fits, Amber. JJ Vikings perfect fits. Neighbors. Oh, really? What are the odds on the megas? Shug. Loveland. Protonics. RJ Harvey again. Broncos for Amber. Scatabo for your RJ Harvey PC. Luther Burton 149. Bears for Amber. Abdul Carter. Travion. Huh. I don't think I've got anything coming. I think I was going to order blasters. And I was worried they were printed to the moon. Which, I don't know if I even care about it, if you guys don't care about it, what the print run is. So are we live filling a half case of hobby? We're down to 3. Somebody's walking away with an optic fat pack, 17 optic. Could be a Mahomes in it. I would love to rip that for you tonight. Your choice. I will pick a winner tonight. Nice to hear my wife laughing. That's pretty cool. Cardinals, sweet. Yinza. Saw Yinza was live today. I don't know what district it was, but it came up. Box 6. Who's the last team? Eagles? Really? Nobody on Eagles? I think that's who it is. Last box. Eagles. IGGLES. Eagles. I'm hoping whoever wins it. What about Philly Mike? Oh, Tom Folsom, prison. I'm hoping whoever wins the pack lets me open it. Yeah, that's pretty sweet, guys. Thank you. Pretty sweet. I'm a fan, I promise. Here's the women's hockey again. Just for a little bit. It is not empty. Your thought process is empty. Your cerebellum is empty. That's what's empty. Well, you gotta win it first. Daniels 275 for Phil. Derrick Henry. Breakers. Morrison. I guess it's just mini diamonds. Judkins. Travis Hunter. Walter Nolan, $3.99 Cardinals for Paul Levito. Mike Evans, A-Chan. Nope, I feel like I got another. Nope, felt bent on the back. Josh Simmons, 425 Chefs for Richmeyer. Will Howard. Nice job, closers. Closing time. Herbert. Shug. Luther Burden, 125. Bears, Amber. Andrew Makuba. Amber. Genty. Siobhan Ravel, $2.99. Cowgirls for Houston. Yeah, Amber had some mail stolen off her porch though too. Gibbs, 175. So we need to try to take care of her. That's for Amber. You are due to receive a Resurgence Rookie Relic signature teal surge parallel of Matthew Golden, Packers, for Amber. Amber, I'll scratch the code now. And no. Stafford. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, recap coming up. Very cool. Here, let's put up, let's take a shot at one Elite Soccer ones. This one's got 20 left. That's for Monday. What soccer teams are good? Yes. Yeah, it sucks, Amber. Amber, you need to do, you ever seen the videos, guys, where people like set down a cell phone because they know somebody on the bench next to them is going to steal it, and then it shocks them? Or they set a bag down and someone steals the bag. When they open it up, it's got like a paint bomb in it. Gabriel, 25. Collins, 299. 375. 125. You ever seen those videos? They look in the bag, it's got a paint bomb. The phone shocks them. McConkey, 250. Harvey. Beck. Stutzman, 225. Upside down Judy, 250 because the back's damaged. This is the 75. Higgins. $199. Neighbors. Fannon's, 275. Scourton, 99. Hertz, 425. May, 299. Burden, 149. 425. 275. We need to set them up, put like an air tag in it. McCarthy, 275. 399. 299. If I knew how an air tag worked. 50. 275. 375. 75 on the Williams. Yeah, these are pretty cool. Allen, 399. Adunza, 299. Daniels, 275 again. Nolan, 399. 425. 299. Golden, 125 on the Burden. Gibbs, 175. You top load that Burden right now. It's making me a little nervous. Just get a P.O. box, Amber. $40 on a Saturday. You guys are unreal. R.J. Harvey, Jaden Blue, Hampton, Scatabo, Tesla, the Jefferson Perfect Fits, Tootin, $2.99. What was the guarantee on hits? Oh, 2 autos per box. You know, some of the 25 stuff has scared me, especially the high end, but this one seems to be okay. That was PYT 1. So after I set the lineup for PYT 2, I'm going to run the random, okay? Run the random for the optic pack. Those damn teens. Those pesky kids, they would have got away with it too. Huh. I didn't know they made male and female ski masks. Alright. Oh, sorry. Too soon. What's up, We Rock? Well, I can hear my mother-in-law is still here. But he got a little quiet, so the nieces might have left. They were playing the big Jenga game, one of those gigantic floor ones. Alright, Bill G is Bill Grake, we know that. Yins. Alright, ready to print this. What's up, Danny? Welcome. PYT2. Update the ticker. Now we're going to run the random. For who's winning that 17 optic pack. Now, what am I trading, Furtman? What are you in the Eloy trading? Tops Resurgence PYT2. Can you... I'll put a question mark. Alright, I'm just going to use the teams. Go to random.org. Alright, look at that. Sold a soccer spot. Look how good I am. I'm feeling pretty confident after selling a half case of this live. Yeah, if you guys aren't up to speed, Monday afternoon my wife's oldest daughter passed away unexpectedly, so I did not go to Chicago, did not go to the National, and services are Monday, but I felt the need to stream tonight. She's got some family here tonight, so that's kind of where I've been all week. Alright, so I'm ready to run this random. I'm going to, yeah, I might make it. Let's go over, there's going to be no sound here for a second as I switch over the round. Top spot in this drawing, top team, gets the pack. Everybody see Patriots? Verification code was WXOLTI. And that's Casada. Casada, what are we doing? We opening this bad boy? Somebody tell them we're opening it. Here's those ET Legos. I don't think I want to put them together. I got two of them. I might just flip them. Alright, Casada says rip it. Alright, here we go. Marlon Mack. How crazy if he hits a Mahomes. Thank you, Joe. All these cards are Casadas. Brian Hoyer has already won. We don't even need to look at anything else. We're done. We're done. Hoyer. Hopkins. A little bit of breakage. Peterson. Deshaun Jackson. T.Y. Hilton. Thank you. O.J. Howard. Ah, O.J. Howard. The juice that won't kill you. Tavon Austin. Carlos Hyde. It's a Buckeye fest in here. Edelman. Jeffrey. Le'Veon Bell. You think blowout scanned him? Doug Baldwin. Alright, sorry, Mark. Just wait, at some point I'm going to post something that's got the 18 update pack in it. Yeah, somebody should have bought that Bronco and busted it up. Alright, that was Casada. I tried, Mark. Just be glad you didn't buy that pack. Alright, I am throwing in a 22 Contenders football, which came from the Blowout Megamix boxes. Oh, I know, Fraser, I know. No, I don't. How do you scan and see through a stack of cards? There's no way. I don't know that that's even a thing. Alright, this is a free blaster for you guys in this break. These ones are going to the teams. Yeah, can a CT scanner do that though? Through the individual stacks? Yeah, find that hard to believe. Metcalf, Stafford. Who am I looking for at 22? Tua and Hill. Prescott. Cam Chancellor. Trey McBride, rookie ticket. Cardinals. For Yins. I'll get you $2 and a stack sale Yins. Hurts. Andre Johnson. Alright, I'm not happy with that. Hang on, yeah. You can quit now. Probably done live selling. Let's add a Zenith. So, Black Lab, are you brand new to the platform as of today? What year's the Zenith even? It's got 2 on it. Okay. Reminds me of those 92 Lee for the black gold, whatever the black gold cards were. Yeah, I've been here for a while too. I'm never leaving. Babe, I'm leaving. So, I don't know if you guys saw it, but the district team had flowers here at the house within 24 hours. How crazy is that? Culp, Parsons, Brock Bowers, color guard, Raiders for Casada. Casada continues to win. Eddie George, 2-minute drill. 2-minute drill is what they called Dagger in high school. Idols, Vic and Penix. Probably pick you some better idols. Russell Wilson. No huddle, no team, no contract. Jamar Chase. McCarthy. Vikings for Nick. Garrett Wilson. Yeah, good call. Your standards are pretty low. Charles Manson was not in the set. Alright, now on to Resurgence, which isn't over here. I asked Furtman, should I post the other half of the case? He's like, nah, don't do it. Alright, here we go. Well, if I tell it and I'm live on camera, it has to be true. It's actually not a bad shirt. I didn't say that. I think I just said these guys suck. Football is back, guys. It is back. Things looked pretty fun at the National. The little unofficial secret trade night, guys. The reason the trade night's a secret is because we don't want everybody else showing up and destroying the place and me being on the hook for it. And also, it's a MBB exclusive. Also, I have stalkers and trolls and psychos out to get me. Yeah, you guys didn't even have plates, so they probably didn't think you deserved pizzas that were cut. You can tell I wasn't there. I'll leave it at that. I would have had you cut pizzas. Alright. Sanders, $4.25. Kelsey, $3.99. Thank you guys for filling this. This is awesome. Will Johnson, $1.75. Jackson Dart. Jack Beck. Yeah, I don't want to underplay how awesome it is. You guys filled this. I mean, how long did that take? 15, 20 minutes? Yeah, Genty. Guys, if your stuff's not selling, look at your pricing. Drake May, $2.75. Be honest with yourself. Jackson Dart. Still good. Padded mat. Look at your pricing. Especially if you're taking it to the shows. Igbuka, $125. That's for Andrew Moore. Gigantic patch. It's a car cover. $125. I'm just saying, look at your pricing. If you're set up at a card show and you're not moving stuff, just take a look. Especially if you're trying to move. Carter. Yeah, that Stack Golf, I wish we had half the members they had. Holy cow. Will Howard, Steelers, F26 cards, which is Furtman. Wish he'd just use his real name. Brock Purdy, $3.75. Jefferson. Tennis, really. Yeah. All the people that, complaining about the National, complaining about the Fanatics Fest. It's ridiculous. Complaining just to complain. That dart's a refractor too. I think it was Casada. Yep, it was. I mean, there are people looking to liquidate entire booths. Now, Twitter, as far as sales, probably not so much. It's a shit show. But we need to get to the point where somebody is just crawling through district listings and making offers on stuff for us. Huh. That's unfortunate. Box 2. Yeah. Dan and I had somebody buy the whole case of that show. It's a thing. We'll talk. We'll talk. So, friends of the group, I have a huge Fanatics meeting Wednesday. It is mandatory. We were told it's mandatory. So, I'll let you know how that goes. breaker town hall meeting. I'm all filled up on bad news, so yeah. You're gonna hear some running around upstairs. So I think they're trying to rope me into getting a dog. And I'm always like, don't make decisions while your emotions are in charge. But a couple family members brought over their dog. And I think that's gonna be the play. Oh. Well, it depends on the community you're in too, Lab. If everything's, oh, there's a McCaffrey, 250. If everything's transactional and it's treated like a casino, it's tough to fake that. Sanders. Henry to 100. Baltimore, Amber. I just don't want another chore. And I hate to word it that way, but I just don't. McCarthy. Talik Williams, 199 Lions. Purdy. Sanders. Conductors, Shug, 350 Saints, Amber. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Look at that. Jackson Dart. Amped up rookie relic. I'm telling you, if you're good to people and you have a solid community and you're consistent and you put people first, you don't need the eyes of eBay, whatnot, and some of these other groups. You don't need it. I mean, we're on year 8. We seem to be doing all right. Nice job, Casada. Luther Burden. Watts, 250 Falcons for Brian Frazier. Oh, yeah, thank you, Tim. Yeah, if you guys have missed it lately, because I've had people message me saying, hey, I didn't have this team. I think I got somebody else's cards. I've been adding top-loaded singles to spots that do poorly in recent baseball breaks. Chris Jones, 275. Cam Ward. Now, I have no football inventory. So you're going to get what you get on the football, but that's why I tried to add some stuff here too. But this channel 9,000. But I'll be honest, it's tough to get. Yeah, there's some that basically signed up and have done nothing else since then. There's 1,500 people in our Discord. We've been around 8 years. There's 4,500 on YouTube. Twitter's 32,000. Facebook and Instagram, I don't even know what they are, but I know they suck. Yeah, we were mentioned in Fortune magazine. Still proud of that. Yeah, there's some people we wish would leave. Nice job, Frazier. I'm kidding, of course. Lab, we've had somebody stream every day since September 14th, 2024. So we're coming up on 2 years. Yeah, we should do that. Decide who we want to vote off. Welcome, J.M. Stoltz. He was on this list as new. I see him in here in the chat too. So. Immunity. You can purchase one, Phil. Welcome, Mike. I'm Ben. Well, don't vote Dagger off till I get my mail. Dagger tomorrow? Wait till Monday? What are you thinking? What happens if it lands on me? Thank you again, guys, for closing this. It's pretty cool. But next I want to have somebody streaming every weekend and during the day and stuff, but I need people to show up. I don't want a stream with 10 people or 15 people and 5 of them are YouTube bots. Alright. But you got to have a reason for them to show up too. Ty Felton, $3.99, Vikings. For Nick Robinson. Harmon, $4.25. Steelers for Furtman. Goff. Drake May. Conkey, $2.25. Chargers, Furtman. Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams, Hampton. Calvin Banks, $3.99, Saints. Amber. So I don't know if you guys remember my buddy Tom, who's a Cubs season ticket holder. I know him here from working at the plant. If you follow me on Facebook, he was one of the guys that I just went to the Tin Caps game with a couple weeks ago. He recalled the Cubs Yankees tickets I had for tonight because my wife was supposed to be with me this past weekend at the National. He recalled them and sold them at a loss so I wouldn't have to deal with it. Here is a Thornton to 125 Raiders for Quesada. So originally he sold them to me at face value because it's me. And then I was like, hey, I can't use, you think you could try to sell those tickets for me? And he recalled them, and then because the weather sucked today, he ended up selling them for like half price when he could have made double his money originally. So yeah, shout out my buddy Tom. I'll find a way to make it up to him. How about another dart? He's a big Cubs fan, so if you see something cool Cubs related, I think he's Bears too, but I know Cubs for a fact. You gotta find a way to hook him up, even if it's not card related. Quesada again, double darts. Green ink. Nope, this one's Quesada. Yeah, I did buy some Powerball for tonight. It's 700 million. You'll know if I hit because we'll be doing some awesome stuff. Beck, $2.99. We'll have to find a way to pay Furtman enough to quit his job. I wouldn't walk away from this, but we'd have a lot of help. I owe my wife about 10 decent vacations too. She'll have to keep working because of the benefits, but she, depending on how much vacation time she gets, she can go with me. All right, box 4. Yeah, I don't remember what the number was. I don't remember that conversation. I think it was bigger than the number I'm paying myself was the problem. Oh yeah. This is box 4. Guys, shipping wise, I need the stuff back from Dagger. I don't know if Dagger, if you're thinking drop it off Monday after work, I gotta see where I'm at. I don't think it's going out Monday though. And then Monday's the big day. Freaking dreading that. So I don't think Monday's happening. Maybe Tuesday. Kind of have to see how things look. So, but I need the brake club rips back from the National to put everything together. Oh, tomorrow? Yeah, okay. Just text me. We're definitely going to church because we got to talk to the pastor anyway. He's doing the service for Monday. But if it doesn't time out, you can just leave it on the porch. One of the kids will get it. Hampton 225. To Furtman. Rogers 100. Steelers for Furtman. Cool. Just text me later. Nolan. There's a Tet refractor. Another dart. Another dart. McCarthy 275. Jefferson. RJ Harvey again. 149. We've cornered the market on Mr. Harvey. That's for E-Mart. Eric, if you take this patch and set it out in your backyard, it'll keep the bears away. They hate bright orange. What about MBB Essinghouse? Is that what it's called, or Effinghouse? Effinghouse, I think, is the Bob and Tom version. MBB IHOP. Mahomes. Those are pretty sweet. DeAndre Swift, Bears, for Amber. Furtman, where are we at with that trade? Did Goat ever show up? Trey Harris, 199, Chargers. Do love football. Will you just shipping notes me? Whatever happens. He's such an a-hole. Is he still in Chicago? How do I run out of penny sleeves, guys? Hang on. How cool that he gets to take Brayson every year, too. When I took my son Derek to Cleveland, he still talks about what a good time he had. Yeah, you guys have got to meet Big Nate. Big Nate is a presence, that's for sure. I've made it a habit my whole life to keep guys like that on my side, like Casada. Casada is hobby Jack Reacher. You want dudes like that on your team. Especially when you're a smart-ass little freaking nerd. Speaking of that, how about the cop in Chicago? It was like, go sell your cards, nerd. We need to send him something. Need to find out who he is and send him something in the mail. He's going to be hobby famous. That's my influencer right there. Yeah, Cleveland wasn't terrible. I don't think I'll ever go back to Atlantic City. Aren't we locked in for a couple years? What's past Detroit? Don't say Windsor. Now there's a bridge too, guys. If you guys have your passport, when we go to Detroit, we can take the Gordie Howe Bridge right into Windsor. Burrow to 350. JSN Genty. Drake London 125. Hertz. I saw Logan Paul was hanging out there. James 425. I'll go back to Fanatics Fest next year, since there's no conflicts with the World Cup. Assuming I'm still employed. Bowers 250. How about a Higgins to 5? Damn, this patch. That's for Garrigan again, Invisible Vets. God, that's sick. What's that? Is that his glove? Number to 5. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. There's Ben Berry. Ben Berry, are we doing super terrific happy hour next week, or are you no? What? How many of those do we have left? There's a dart. Hampton to 99. Chargers for F26. He's a droid. He's basically a hobby pricing droid. Yeah, that pizza's pretty badass. 201.99. Did any of you guys meet Ivan for the first time? How that dude's not the mayor of Hobbytown, like officially. Between him and Hacker, man. Alright, go confirm the trade. Pen. So Lions are going to Goat. Panthers are going to Feet Man. Feet/Man. He's part feet, part man. Dude, I'm bummed too. I'm bummed too. I mean, that night I was going to start getting everything around. For Tangelo. The Tuesday hotel, they refunded me that. I did not expect that. That was pretty cool. Last box. Brandon refuses to take any money from me for my half of the hotel room. Absolutely won't hear of it. I told you Tom gave me my ticket money back. Last box, guys. Sucks that a bunch of people couldn't make it to the Sox portion of MBB meetup, but that traffic, man, it's a freaking shit show. Yeah, that's the play. Miller did it when we went to Cleveland, and they basically took a regular house and was like, how many rooms could we turn this into? My buddy Kenny and his wife stayed in one when we were in Atlantic City. They stayed in one and did like beach stuff and other stuff and only went to the show like one day, I think. But it was the same thing. It was like a house that they said, or it was an apartment place. It was like, okay, this hotel has 30 rooms. Let's try to make it into 50 rooms. But yeah, the Cleveland setup, who was with me in Cleveland? Joe McGee, I think Minuteman Scott, Miller, Nate, the other Nate. Oh, I'm not cooking while I'm there. Jesus. I'm not leaving town and cooking. I don't even cook here. Kamara, 425 Saints. If I'm cooking, you know something went wrong. Golden. Caleb Williams. Like I said, I have no desire to go back to AC. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, 250 Commanders. That's for Phil Moore. Yeah. So many people bitched about it, I don't think there's any way. Quinn Ewers, 225 Dolphins. It's for Amber. Howard, 225. Harrison, 175 for Yins. Cam Ward, 75. Titans, Amber. Nico. Pat Bryant to 75. Patch Auto Broncos for Eric Martin. It's French. It's French. Martin Grammatica. Drake May. So obviously that Pat spot was the big disappointment. No. They ran out of RJs. The RJ store card called They Ran Out of You. Guys, tell your soccer friends so we can get Leith closed for soccer Monday. And then right now tomorrow it's just No Dak Rips with Pokemon at 9:30. If somebody else wants to go on tomorrow, we can talk about it. I'm out. I won't do it, but yeah, if somebody else feels like streaming. Hampton 99, and honestly, Monday too. There's no Monday Madness streamers at all that took spots for Monday. That's 5, 149, Dart, 125, 250, 100, 199, 350, 275, Watts 250. There's the other Dart. Well, I mean, you want to, if you're doing auctions, you want to get some promos behind it and stuff where you're going to show up and get smoked. Sanders 425, Kelsey 399, Johnson 175, May 275, Igbuka 125, Purdy 375, Howard Auto. If somebody's interested, message me tomorrow. Kamara 425, Burrow 350, London 125, 425, 250, 199. I mean, you could message me tonight too. I don't know how much more I'll get done tonight, but 225, 100, 275. Don't worry about anything as far as me being offline or whatever, Harris 199, just message me. Felton 399, 425, 225. I mean, if multiple people want to stream tomorrow, I don't know that I would do auctions unless they're like cards you don't care about. Banks 399, Beck 299, Sanders. But right now the only thing going on is Nodak at 9:30 because of his work schedule. Bowers and McCarthy were from the free stuff I added. Ewers 225, Howard 225, Harrison 175, Ward 75. There's the Bryant 75. The JCM was 250. The only time I'll be offline probably is like, I'll say 12 to, or 11 to maybe 12:30. Yeah, thank you guys for the support. The 40 in chat was unheard of for a Saturday. And then filling that on the fly was pretty special. You guys got me right in the feels, so all week long, so I appreciate you. And we'll kind of come back with something official for you guys, and I just don't want to, tonight's probably not the night, so. But I appreciate you guys, I appreciate the hell out of you, I love you, in fact. I mean, honestly, it's crazy that we've built this, and it's literally supported everybody in some way at some point in time, so. Anyway, thank you, I'll be around, and my wife, too, she gets it, too. You guys are the best, so. Anyway, message me if you need something. Thanks, see ya.